So I'm working on applying a walnut veneer to this 4 by 8 sheet. It's a massive undertaking. Frankly, I'm super intimidated by this because it's honestly the first time I've used this vacuum press. And all the times I've tried doing veneer without a vacuum press have been absolute disaster. But I kind of like to go big or go home. So I like to jump in the deep end. I'm not really one who takes on the small projects. And that might be why my house is full of half finished giant projects. But I stand my conviction because I feel like it's the most rewarding. Now, I absolutely have no idea what I'm doing. I didn't even watch a video on how to do this. I don't think there are many videos on how to veneer a 4 by 8 sheet. I mean, who the heck does this? Well, I guess people like me who really want to have a giant china cabinet for their kitchen, but don't want to spend $2,000 to $3,000 on walnut. Now, I talked about this in a previous video, but effectively, this sheet of plywood is, 60, $70. It's your standard birch plywood. And I'm using a $125 sheet of walnut. I actually have all the tools. I even have the walnuts to actually make all this myself. I just don't really feel like spending a whole weekend cutting up walnut on my bandsaw when I can just get it for like 120 bucks. It's time versus money here. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to use the bandsaw, I just have too many projects. So this is easier. And yeah, this is a long process. So effectively what I decided to do is just cover the whole thing in this special veneer glue. I got the dark version of it because if any glue pops out or bleeds through, walnut itself is pretty dark, so it should blend in a lot better. After this, all I'm going to do is attach the sheet of veneer to the plywood. This is not like rubber cement adhesive, so I don't really have to worry too much about getting it perfect. But obviously, with such a big sheet, putting it down perfect your first try is the optimal solution. And you'll also see later on I peel back part of it because this next step after that is to take a little squeegee and kind of get it well adhered to the board. And I feel like I didn't use enough glue, or the glue just kind of bled through and soaked into the wood before I was able to squeegee it, because I kept having air pop into it. In the end, I kind of just said screw it, and I put a second 4 by 8 sheet of plywood and very, very sketchily put it into the bag. But this is all time warp, and so tell me what y'all think. Leave a comment below and tell me if you like this type of content. And the rest of this video will just be some nice lo-fi beats. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.